Shalom. First off, I'd like to give all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shah, Bahashim, Kakudash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making the calling and listen sure. This your brother Yon the Car, coming back at you again in the spirit with another lesson. Going into never trust thine enemy. All right, you're not supposed to be trusting these rich elites, okay? These so-called white people, because at the end of the day, they don't have your best interests at hand, all right? They're just waiting on an opportunity, all right? And we know that the so-called white man is going to come for the men all around the four corners of the earth that are bringing this truth out, okay? Because at first they did try to discredit us, all right? Then they tried to dismiss us, all right? Then they tried to destroy you, okay? But now it's coming to a point where they have to deal with this truth, okay? It's coming to a point where you can't hide anymore. So what they're going to do, they're going to try to destroy you, all right? Because it goes back to the 4Ds, okay? First they dismiss you, then they demonize you, all right? Then they try to discredit you, then they try to destroy you. So that's what these people are doing, okay? That's what they're doing to this truth that's spreading around the world like wildfire, okay? They're trying to come to a point where, okay, they're enemies of the state, so we're going to have to destroy them. We're going to have to bring them down. So you can't trust this so-called white man. He's setting up snares and traps all around the four corners of the earth to catch the men of the Lord and to destroy 2/3 of our people. So we're coming out here sounding the alarm, blowing the trumpet to let you know that this devil is about to come down having great wrath. All right? This is not the time for you to be singing and dancing and getting drunk with Esau Edom. No, this is the time for you to get ready for war. This is the time for you to get ready for Jacob's trouble, the hour of temptation, the third world's war, the second death. All right, this is what you should be preparing for. Not singing kumbaya with these Edomites. Okay. Sirach 12:10. Never trust thine enemy, for like as iron rusteth, so is his wickedness. Though he humble himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. And thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped a looking glass, and thou shalt know that his rust have not been altogether wiped away. So when you see this devil, when he come humbling and he tell you, oh, I love everybody, why can't we just be one, equal rights for everybody? Okay. We're passing laws to help out the so-called black man, to help out the so-called Latino, the so-called Native American. Okay, we know that he's lying, that he's still that wicked and evil person. All right? Evil person. You know, you got to say it with emphasis because we know who you are now. We know that you are our oppressor, that you are the one that had a perpetual hatred for the so-called blacks, the so-called Native Americans, so-called Latinos, all the way back to the time when Jacob got over on you, supplanted you for your birthright. Okay? And you say the hours are more than my father at hand, I shall utterly slay my brother. Okay? So we look back at the scriptures and it brings us back to remembrance of who you really are, to that devil, that low down and underhanded wicked person here on the earth. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. And what have they done over in Israel? They have stand up in our place. All right, he has overtaken us. He put us in captivity all around the four corners of the earth, and then he said that he is Israeli now. All right, that land is his land. All right. This devil is going all around the four corners of the earth, stealing identity. All right, taking over people, culture vulturing, constantly saying that no, these are not the people. I'm the people of this land. Went over and took over Australia. All right, went over and took over all different parts of Egypt. Okay, South Africa. This devil is going all around the four corners of the earth, taking people's land. Went to Europe and took over Great Britain, took over Scotland. This devil has gone all around the four corners of the earth, claiming to be these people, and he's not. He is the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, and he deal with deception. Okay, he deal with deception and lies. Okay. Sirach 12:12. Set him not by thee, lest when he hath overthrown thee, he stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand, lest he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words, be pricked therewith. Who will pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or any such as come now wild beast? You see, because this is a wild man. All right, he's a serpent. He's a very crafty, very manipulative. Okay, so we out here warning you. We out here telling you that this guy is not for your turn. This guy is not for your better good. To stay away from him, to watch him, pay attention, because he's setting up these snares and traps. All right. So when you get caught out here in these concentration camps, when you get this MOTB put into your right hand or into your forehead or into your left hand, okay, we're going to sit back and laugh because we warned you. All right. The scriptures say, when that calamity comes, thou shalt laugh. Okay, we're going to laugh when your calamity comes because we out here warning you who is the wicked here on the earth. All right. If not, where and who is he? All right? Because if it's not the guy, then where he at? All right? Who is that nation that's going to rule all throughout the earth? Because the so-called white man is ruling all throughout the earth. We know that he's in control of everything. He's just changing the titles to Russia, to France, to England, all right? To Americans. But he is that same devil, Esau, Edom. Okay? Sirach 12:14. So one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him, in his sins will pity. For a while he will abide with thee. But if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. An enemy speaks sweetly with his lips, but in his heart he imagineth how to throw thee into a pit. He will weep with his eyes, but if he find opportunity, he will not be satisfied with blood. And who is not satisfied with blood? All right, Esau, Edom, he not squeamish when it comes to blood. Look at all of his different horror movies. Look at the times of Halloween. Okay, when you see these people out here with these different masks on, portraying themselves as serial killers and murderers. Who are these serial killers? Are so-called white men. Jeffrey Dahmer. Okay. Just trying to think of a few, but Jeffrey Dahmer is the first one that comes to mind. The so-called white man. All right. And most of them, they weep and they cry. But when they have opportunity, they will take you out. All right? Anything the so-called white man wants, he takes. All right? Sirach 12:17. If adversity come upon thee, thou shalt find him there first. And though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. All right. And when the adversity come, he's right there with his ambulances, with his police force, all right, with his army. Okay. He's there first. His National Guard. Esau is there first. Okay. But though he pretend to help thee, yet shall he undermine thee. Because first thing you're going to say, oh, this is just black on black crime. All right. That's why we need to get the drugs off the streets. Okay. Oh, they burnt their house down for insurance money. Okay. Or this is negligence. Okay. If a child so-called get killed, it's negligence of the parents. Okay. Esau is always going to spin you to being that bad person because he's not for your good. Okay. Sirach 12 and 18. He will shake his head and clap his hands and whisper much and change his countenance. And that's what Esau do. He's going to pretend like he's so distraught, that he's so disturbed about what's going on. But in his heart, hey, he's glad that these things are happening. All right. He's glad that you're catching hell. He's glad that you're dying out here in these streets. All right, with black on black crime, with drug crimes. All right. Because Esau knows who his enemy is. Esau knows who you are as a people. He know that you are the chosen people of Yahweh Shemashah, and he knows the blessing that you're about to come into. He know that you're going to be the rulers of the whole earth. All right. You're going to be the ones that are issuing out the law, being governors, all right, and rulers. And he's going to have to come to you for the one of all things. He's going to have to bend the knee to you. Okay? So Esau is trying to hold on to this wicked kingdom. He's trying to do whatever he can to keep you in subjection. But the prophecies say that we're going to be on top. So there's nothing he can do. That's why he's running around here like a madman. That's why you cannot trust your enemy. All right? We're not trusting Esau. All right? We're putting our trust in Yahweh Shemashah. That's why we always go into Isaiah 33 and 6. Wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times. All right? And fear of Yahweh shall be his treasure. So the Heavenly Father, hey, he know that we fear him. We reverence him. All right, we put our trust in Yahweh Shemashah. We're not fearing Esau, Edom. All right, and we're not putting our faith in the shadow of Egypt because it's going to be to 2/3 of our people's downfall. All right, we're putting our trust in Yahweh Shemashah. All right, we're not trusting this devil. We got your background. All right, you know how they do a background check? We got your background check, and all these different acquisitions coming up. All right, how you're a killer, you're a robber, you're a thief, you're a liar. All right, you deal with deception. All these things are coming up. So now we know how to deal with you through the spirit of Yahweh Shemashah. Hey, your what it is, your arrest record has been brought into the light. Okay. So with that, I'm going to end off by giving all the praise and all the glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, love, and salutation to the hopeful elect around the four corners of the earth that are making their calling and election sure. Shalom.